That is to say, the liquid held within tastes of the finest grapes and farmers' feet. Look, Musambi will give you this generic wine for 2 septims. Pull yourself together, Musambi. There is so much work to be done. Be strong. You would not want Hadvar to see you this way. Now that he has run off a blubbering mess, this one can only hope he has enough septims for a bed. Musambi's expenses are overtaking his revenue at this rate. This one needs to regroup. A chicken butt. The Sleeping Giant Inn. Is that to say this is where giants sleep? Or is it suggesting the inn is both giant and asleep? Either way, this day has been a doozy. One that warrants a giant sleep. This trip was a terrible idea. Oh, you do not need to get up for this one.
Orgnar, are you listening?
This is such a welcome to warmth.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Uh-oh, that is a bad sign.
Did you hear me?
Wait it out.
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Right. Do not order ale. Pardon. This one is in need of a room.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Musambi assures you, he is not strange. However, it has indeed been one strange day. This one has but 10 modest septims for a room of adequate quality. If you could.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
You are too kind, but this one has much work ahead of him, and will not likely sleep the day away. Many thanks, and a good night. Does Musambi just pick one?
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
Oh boy, is he in for a surprise. A surprise that pales in comparison to one of dragons and suicide parties. Whatever happened to just drinking the punch? Ugh, Musambi is not used to staying at such low-grade establishments. The complimentary beverage is not even labeled.
Coming right up.
Then there is absolutely no soundproofing? No, at least this one can get out of these terrible hides. Ah, what a relief. Still, meal pauper's clothing, but much preferred. There is not much this one can do about footwear at the moment. Except perhaps pretend like this day's events never happened. Here is to dragons ruining this one's life. That did the trick. Although this one should probably eat something. Sigrid, you have outdone yourself. Behold the power of cheese. What else does this one have? Oh yes. No more mead. This one has had enough. Seriously? Hay and furs. How long will Musambi have to endure these conditions? Let us get some rest. And in the morning, all will be normal. There will be no dragons and no empty pockets. Oof. Oh, what a rough night. Nope, was not a dream. Oh, reading material. This would have been much healthier than a bottle of wine. If only this one had seen it, his head would be pulsing with knowledge rather than pain. Good morning. The room was, lovely.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Poking around? Musambi is not poking. What are you talking about? This one is going crazy. Calm down. Wake up, Musambi. Hello.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Let us hope your cooking is better than your demeanor, yes?
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Oh, Musambi did not mean that. This one is finished with his room, and was hoping to conduct some transactions.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
That certainly changed your mood. But before that, this one has some items that may interest you. This forest green bottle nestled into a tiny basket-woven diaper. It is dirty, merely because of its extensive aging and neglect. That is to say, the liquid held within tastes of the finest grapes and farmer's feet. Look, Musambi will give you this generic wine for 2 septims. This one is of equal quality. Now, you've surely heard of Honning Brew Mead. It is a very popular brand with the locals. But you know this, because you are local. This one is having a rough time. How about 6 septims? You know this will sell. There are 2 of them here. It would really help this one out. Much appreciated. This one has lost his appetite. Musambi is painfully new to Skyrim. Have you heard of any other Khajiit in the area? Perhaps a caravan of sorts? Anything?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
All right. This one can see he was misunderstood when he said anything. This one has fallen on difficult times and is in need of work, you see. A way to make coin.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Thank you.
All right then.
You may not have potatoes in your ears, but you might have one for a brain. Oh boy.
You're that visitor been
What?
poking around.
Are you always so condescending to your... Forget it.
Give me a mug of ale.
Oh, he likes
Coming
this
right
stuff,
up.
huh? Oh, now here is an idea. Yes, it is very nice. Not to interrupt, but may this one interrupt and speak with you for a moment.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Musambi sympathizes with your plight, but he would like to speak with you about other matters.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood.
Yes, that is...
Elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me.
Well, it is
I've
not...
seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around.
The trader?
He's wasting his time.
This one is wasting his time. Yeah, sure. If you flaunt this kind of arrogance around her, there is no way she might enjoy the company of someone else. Definitely not one who listens.
Is that sarcasm?
No.
I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Feindal visit her isn't a good thing for me.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter.
What?
Say it's from Feindal.
That is not
Should
a...
get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
You are all full of potatoes. Who do you think this one is that he would run your errands? Wait, you said she invites him over? All right. Yes, Musambi will deliver the letter. Now, may Musambi ask you about something else?
Sure. What can I do for you?
This one is new to the area, and was hoping you could inform him if you had heard of any
I better
potential...
get going.
Are you kidding?
Out of my way, stranger.
Musambi is not in your way. You got in this one's way to sit down. Lay off the ale. This has been a most displeasing welcome to Skyrim. Hardly better than the disaster at the border. This is significantly better than the disaster at the border. He said something about the Riverwood trader. Yes, that is where this one should have started. What could go wrong?